In the electrifying world of DanDaDan, Episode 9 of Season 2, Episode 21 overall, titled I Want to Rebuild the House, dives headfirst into the climax of the Evil Eye arc, delivering a high-stakes showdown that balances supernatural chaos with heartfelt character moments. Premiering on August 28, 2025, this episode picks up directly from the cliffhanger of Episode 8, where Okarun, emboldened by his growth and resolve, confronts the malevolent yokai Evil Eye in a rematch to protect his friend Momo and resolve the turmoil surrounding Jiji's position. The narrative, rooted in Chapter 62 of Yuki Nobutatsu's manga, expands into a blend of action, emotion, and quirky humor that defines the series. The episode centers on Okarun's battle against the Evil Eye, a yokai whose possession of Jiji has wreaked havoc on Momo's household. Following the intense musical topper fight in the previous episode, Okarun, now syncing his movements with newfound rhythm thanks to Turbo Granny's guidance, steps up to face the Evil Eye. The confrontation unfolds in the ruins of the Eye's household, amplifying the stakes as the destruction of Momo's home looms as a tangible consequence of their supernatural struggles. Momo, Ira, and Seiko play crucial supporting roles, with Momo's emotional tether to Jiji and her home adding depth to the conflict. Jiji's internal struggle with the Evil Eye's influence reveals his vulnerability, while Seiko's spiritual expertise provides critical guidance. Key moments include Okarun's tactical use of his yokai-enhanced abilities, showcasing his growth from a timid loner to a determined fighter. The battle is interspersed with flashbacks that highlight Jiji's bond with Momo and his guilt over the chaos caused by the Evil Eye, grounding the supernatural spectacle in personal stakes. The resolution pivots on Manjiro's decision to seal the Evil Eye's cursed underwear at his shrine, and nod to the manga's quirky humor, while the group's efforts to rebuild the Ice House introduce Ludris, an alien construction specialist with nanoskin technology, setting up a lighter, collaborative denouement. The atmosphere crackles with DanDaDan's signature blend of vivid tension, slapstick comedy, and heartfelt camaraderie, all set against the backdrop of a devastated yet hopeful home. Science SARU animation in Episode 9 continues to be a visual feast, maintaining the vibrant, kinetic style that has made DanDaDan a standout in the summer 2025 season. The fight against the Evil Eye is a highlight, with fluid choreography that captures Okarun's rhythmic movements, a clever nod to the previous episode's musical theme. The animators lean into the yokai's grotesque design, with its bulging eyes and shadowy aura rendered in stark contrasts of deep blacks and sickly greens, creating a palpable sense of menace. Backgrounds, particularly the dilapidated Ice House, are detailed with crumbling walls and scattered debris, enhancing the stakes of the battle's collateral damage. The use of dynamic camera angles during Okarun's full throttle charges amplifies the intensity, though some transitions feel slightly abrupt, occasionally disrupting the flow of the action. Character designs remain a strength, with Naoyuki Onda's work bringing emotional nuance to the cast. Momo's expressive face is shifting from fierce determination to tender concern steer the show, while Okarun's yokai form balances monstrous power with a touch of awkward charm. The animation of Ludris' nanoskin technology introduces a sci-fi flair, with shimmering, malleable structures that contrast the episode's duller, gritty tone. However, the integration of this alien element feels slightly rushed, with less time devoted to its visual exploration compared to the yokai sequences. Kensuke Ushio's score elevates the episode, blending pulsating electronic beats with haunting traditional Japanese instrumentation to mirror the clash of modern and supernatural. The opening theme, Kakime Dochi by Ain at the end, sets an energetic tone, while the ending, Dakushitoru by Word S, adds a reflective note to the episode's close. Sound design shines in the battle, with the Evil Eye's guttural roars and the clatter of debris immersing viewers in the chaos. One minor critique is the occasional overuse of sound effects during quieter moments, which can overshadow character dialogue. Episode 9 of DanDaDan Season 2 delivered a satisfying conclusion to the Evil Eye arc while setting the stage for new adventures, staying true to the manga's blend of heart, humor, and horror. The episode excels in showcasing Okarun's growth and the group's dynamic, with Science SARU animation bringing the supernatural spectacle to life with flair. While the pacing of the alien construction subplot feels slightly rushed, the emotional core Momo and Jiji's bond, Okarun's resolve, and the group's collective effort to rebuild grounds the episode in relatable stakes. The introduction of Ludris hints at the series' continued fusion of alien and yokai elements, promising more genre-bending chaos. Looking ahead, the transition to the kaiju arc, as teased in official sources, suggests DanDaDan will scale up its ambition, potentially challenging Science SARU to push their visual creativity further. The series continues to balance its wild premise with genuine character development, making it a must-watch for fans of action-packed, emotionally resonant anime. Episode 9 leaves viewers eager for how Momo, Okarun, and their allies will tackle the next supernatural threat while rebuilding their lives both literally and figuratively.